Hey everyone, if you are a Nigerian citizen and you are studying in bachelor or master's currently, then there is a high chance you will win a laptop scholarship from the Scholarship Union. The Scholarship Union is an institute that provides the scholarship related information to the students, those seeking for scholarship. This time, Scholarship Union is offering a scholarship for laptop for Nigerian students because most of the visitors are coming from Nigeria. Therefore, Scholarship Union is offering a scholarship for Nigerian students. So, if you're interested to have a own laptop, let's dig into it. The deadline for this scholarship is 11 October of 2024. That's still a few months from now. Then this is for the bachelor or master student, and you need to have the Nigerian citizenship. All right, let's dig into it. This is the introduction. We're not interested right now, but let's look into the benefits. It offers 2 laptops, and then 2 selected candidates will be awarded. Makes sense? Let's dig into the eligibility. The applicant must be a Nigerian citizen. Makes sense? Secondly, either needs to be a current student for undergraduate or master degree from any recognized college or university in Nigeria. That makes sense. Next, you need to have 3 out of 4 CGPA. So that makes sense. Now let's dig into it. What else is required for submitting? What kind of documents they are expecting from a student? Valid student ID that proves currently you are a valid student. National ID or passport, either your Nigerian national ID or passport, whatever suitable for you. A copy of all academic records, certificates or transcripts. Makes sense? Then 2 recommendation letters from professor or lecturer or dean or any academic staff from your university or department. Passport size photo, valid email address, valid contact number. This is important because if you are selected and if you are not reachable, then might be you will drop from this list. And then you need to share these scholarship site links either 2 of your social media profiles, Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever. This is important because if you are selected in the initial listing and they will look into your Facebook profile, if it doesn't match this criteria, it could be one of the criteria to be disqualified. So please take a note, all of these are important. Today, my aim is to show you a step-by-step process how to apply for laptop campaign for Nigerian. First, you need to sign up there. Okay, provide the name. For example, and then email address. Provide your suitable password. The moment you provide all the information, if everything is correct, let's create an account. It's showing, hey, everything is there. You will receive an email in your inbox. Let's look into our inbox. You should receive an email in your inbox that allow you to verify your email address. Something like this. It might take few minutes, so sometimes you need to wait. If you feel somehow your email is blacklisted and you don't receive the email, then you can contact with at hello@scholarshipunion.com. Let's verify our email address. The moment I click on that, it allows me to verify. That means I successfully completed the first steps. Let's log in into our account. To log in into the account, just go top of the site and you will see a login button here. Just click on it and provide your email address and password. Once I successfully provided the credential, I should see a dashboard for me. In the left-hand side, I can see there are a few things I need to complete. Otherwise, I cannot submit my application. Let's go to the Edit Profile section. This profile summary is kind of like about you, what you are doing, who are you, at which subject, which university you are studying in, and so on. So provide your the next step, if you have any website, you can provide it. Otherwise, I prefer personally to provide your LinkedIn profile so that the selection committee can look into it and they check how organized you are. If you don't have any LinkedIn profile, you can provide any other social media account, for example, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever is suitable for you. You can provide it there. Then provide your phone number. The phone number should be a valid phone number. Although phone number is not required, but I ask you to provide the phone number so that they can contact you directly over the phone. Provide your profile photo. Let's upload my profile photo. Let's say this is my profile photo. It might take a few seconds, depends on your internet speed. Now you need to upload your CV. Make sure your CV is up to date and check all the information is correct before uploading here. Now let's upload the CV. For simplicity, I use a sample PDF file. Once done, I want to create this profile. So my profile has been created. The next step, I need to add the address. Provide your valid address because this is required to contact you or send you the document or any other letter in officially in future. Some street, some city, some state, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever postal code is appropriate for you, and of course, country should be Nigerian. So the moment you hit, it will associate with your profile for the address. If I click on that, you can see your address. You could have multiple addresses, by the way, but I recommend you to use the latest and only one address so that the team won't confuse for your address. Now, let's add your education. This is important because you need to prove that currently you are a student and starting in some university. Let's add some education. For example, currently maybe you are studying in a bachelor, maybe in computer science. Education level, you need to provide, it's a bachelor. And the institute, look here, you can search institute, anything here. Otherwise, if you feel that, all right, your university is not listed here, there's a tiny plus icon right there. You can click on it, it will pop up to add a new institute for you. For example, you can provide some institute, then create this institute and the country for this institute. Definitely it should be in Nigeria. And then when did you start for this bachelor? This is important, although it's not required, but it's important to prove that currently you are a student. Let's say you started on 2024 January. And then there is no end date because currently you are studying. Then check, currently I'm enrolled. And the result, let's say you have completed the first semester out of 12 semester. First semester result is probably 3.2 out of 4. So always, if you're confused, how can you convert? Check in the internet. You will see a lot of site. How can you convert your GPA into the CGPA? That's scaled to the out of 4. And then if you have any description, what subject, what major you are studying in right now, you can provide it here. Otherwise, leave it empty. That might not be too important. Let's create a first education. So like this, you need to complete your all of the education. Before bachelor, maybe you did A level. You add the A level information. Before that, maybe you completed O level. Add this O level. So these 3 information you added for education. Now, let's go for work experience. If you have any kind of work experience, you can add there. Otherwise, you can skip it. That's not required for this purpose. Now, let's add some skills. This is important. Maybe you have some skills for presentation or stress management or whatever in Scout or in Red Crescent. So you just go there, add maybe a presentation skills. Experience, maybe 2 years experience or whatever, you just add this. Likewise, if you have multiple skills, you just go there and add as much as skill you have there. Next section is publication. Sometimes in academic world, it's important to have publication. For example, those are in masters or PhD, they knows about publication. But if you have publication, I prefer you can add there. Otherwise, you can skip. That's not required. Now, let's go for the certification. That's important. You need to provide the certificate of your last degree, right? So add a certificate, name certificate, for example, bachelor, first semester. And then organization XYZ University. And then issue of this date. Maybe it's been issued in March, end of March, and create that. So you added certificates. Now, likewise, if you have multiple certificates, you need to add certificates information over there. It will be added in your profile. Now, next, documents. Let's go there and add new documents. This is really, really important. You need to upload a proof for these documents. For example, to prove you are a Nigerian citizen, just provide NID, for example, and document type, you just choose national ID and provide this document. Maybe it's in a PDF format. It's a simple PDF. I add this. Next things, I need to provide more documents. For example, I need to provide the certificate. This is one of the requirements. If we go for the requirement, you need to provide all copies of academic records, certificate, or transcripts. If I go there, let's say certificate for A level. And then type is basically others, because certificate is not there. Just choose others. Choose. Done. The same way, if you go for the documents, you need to provide more and more document. For example, if you have a passport, add the passport document, passport information. And let's say this is my sample passport. Just provide the information page, nothing else. This is good enough. Submit. I added these three. What else document is required? If you go there, you can see the 2 recommendation letter from the professor or any teacher at your university. This is important. Just go there, add few more documents, recommendation letter 1, and then provide, well, this is a referral letter. For recommendation letter, choose this is a referral letter, and then choose, it could be PDF format, it could be image format, but always remember, image size must be under 1 megabyte. Otherwise, you will see some error. You cannot upload. Create. All right. So I created a referral letter. Currently, I uploaded one because of the tutorial purpose. Now, next, award section is kind of like if you have any kind of award that you received in past years or in your life. For example, you became one of the best students in the first semester in the university, or the A level, you achieved an outstanding result. You can add there. You just click on that, provide the name, whatever it is, and the date of the award. This is also increase the weight of your application. This is not required, but if you have, you can add it. All the things, once you feel, all right, you provided all the information is correct, go to this page and refresh, and it's very bottom of this page, you can see, well, this still red. That means I still miss some of the part. Let's see what I missed there. Go there. I think I didn't provide the student ID. That's important. Let's see. Yes, that's important because currently you are a student. If I look into this, and you'll see might be I missed this one, valid student ID card. That needs to be required. Valid student ID card, that is required. Let's go there and student ID. Student ID and provide. Again, the file size should be less than 1 megabyte. I just provide a sample data. You just take a photo or the scan of your ID and submit this one. Once everything is done, I hope everything will be green now. Let's go and give a refresh whether I can apply. Yes, there is no error currently. Now, since you are eligible to submit the application, so you need to double confirm all the information you provided here is correct and double confirm everything, double check everything, because once you submit it, then there is no way to revert it back. And if you submitted the multiple application, so your application will be rejected. So please take a note on it. So you need to double confirm all the information is correct, documents are correct, then only you can submit the application. Once you submit the application, let's say you double confirm everything is perfect. Now click on this easy apply button. Once you click on this, you should see a notification. Well, your application has been submitted successfully. That's great. Once you successfully submitted your application, the next steps, don't forget about it, it's important. You need to share this link to 2 of your social media profile, for example, in Facebook or LinkedIn. We prefer share in Facebook and LinkedIn because these are most professional way to share information. However, you are free to choose any social media. So why this is important? Because if you are selected and they will contact you whether you shared this link to your social media or not. If you can't prove that you shared, and then there is a high chance your application will be rejected. Now, what next? Imagine that you submitted all the information, including share in the social media. Now, you need to wait for the next steps. So next steps, they will be starting after 11 October and they will check your profile, everything. If all the information is correct, you will be submitted to the next steps for the lottery. So the steps will be happened via lottery. By the way, during the processing, they might contact you if any information is incorrect or missing. It depends on the selection committee, but there is a chance you might receive the email for the next steps, what is happening. But in generally, after 11 October, somewhere middle of the October, you will receive such kind of email that what's happening. However, if you have any kind of questions related to these sections, you can write them email via this email, or let's say you are unable to sign up or you have valid email for some reason, the technical problem, you can also write email. For that, they will contact you as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video and it helps you somehow. Still, if you have any questions, you can write down your questions in down section below and I will try to answer you as much as I can. Thank you very much and wish you for the best for your application. Take care.